I have cold approached many girls in my life before, and what I have learned is you don't need to have the best pickup line or you don't need to be the most attractive. All you need is these three things that I'm going to teach you in today's video. Now, number one, mindset. Let's just imagine that one day you're on a stroll, right? You're walking, you're doing your daily stuff, and let's say you see a really pretty girl, and you think to yourself, oh, what if I go up to this girl? Now just imagine you saw the pretty girl, right? And you didn't go up to her. Just imagine how much of a pussy you might be for not doing that, okay? Like, just imagine what your kids or what your family or what your friends might think of you. You couldn't even go up to a girl because you were afraid you were gonna get rejected, okay? Now I want you to have this mindset of, I have to do it. Or this mindset of, what are my family or what are my kids gonna think of me that I couldn't go up to this girl? Okay? You don't want to live with that regret. You want to have that regret inside of you of, damn, I should have done it, but I didn't do it. No, you don't want to have the regret, bro. You want to have that courage and that, like, oh yes, I did it, okay? So the next time you see a really pretty girl, bro, I want you to just have that mindset of, I have to do it. I have to do it. I can't live with that doubt forever. If I get rejected, it's fine. I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna get better at talking to girls, okay? So I want you to just have the mindset of, I don't want to live that doubt, and I don't want my kids to think, wow, my dad couldn't even go to this simple girl, okay? I want you to just do it, okay? Have the mindset of, I don't want to live with this doubt, okay? So when you see a pretty girl on the street, you go up to her, okay? Now, second, this is the most important one, and I think many guys get it so wrong. It's what to say. Now, look, bro, I don't want you to stress out for what to say to the girl, okay? But I will tell you this. What I have learned is you don't need to have the best pickup line, or you don't need to, like, act or say a certain thing. You don't even need that, bro. People say, oh, yeah, say this phrase or say... No, bro, that's all BS. You don't need that. It's so much simpler than that, all right? The secret is, don't try to praise her too much, okay? Because if you see many guys, when they go up to girls, they're always like, oh, hey, I think you're very pretty, or I think you're this, that, yeah. Like, bro, she already knows that, okay? She already has a bunch of guys going up to her calling her pretty, right? She already knows that. You have to be different, stand out, be bold, and be funny, and be confident, okay? Now, what do you say to a girl then if I don't have to praise her? You have to do the opposite, okay? Instead of admiring her for her looks, admire her for what like other skills she has, okay? So for example, if I see a girl walking by, instead of saying, oh, I think you're really pretty, instead say, hey, instead of you, besides your pretty looks and all that, like, what other things can you do? You saying that puts her in the position of, oh shoot, am I really like up to this guy's standards? Am I like worthy to be with this guy? Stuff like that. That's the position that you want to have when you're talking to girls. Because most of the time, when you just go up to girls and say, hey, I think you're very pretty or all that, you're putting the girl in the position of, is this guy the one for me? Do I want him? Is he cute or attractive? That's what happens when you like praise a girl so much, okay? So the secret is not having the best pickup line. It's simply just being bold, being you, being confident as fuck, and just being funny and just saying some funny shit, bro. Be bold. Like, one time I went up to a girl and I really told her, like, hey, what's the meaning of life? And after that, we had a whole nice conversation, and then I was able to grab her Instagram, okay? So the secret is not to have the best pickup line. It's to simply just be bold, be confident, and like, don't praise her so much, don't admire her. Just simply be bold, be confident, and just say whatever comes to mind, bro. All right, it's as simple as that. You don't have to, run your head so much and like run in circles. Like, what do I say? What do I say? No, just do it, okay? And if you want to compliment her, you do that after. You don't want to do it right off the bat, all right? And last but not least, the most important one. I think this is like the most important one, and I think everybody should start doing it. It's simply just get 100 rejections, bro. Like, the more you get rejected, the more you talk to girls, the better you get at talking to girls. All right, it's as simple as that. I don't want to yap, or I don't want to just go on talking about this, bro. The best way for you to get more girls and get better at cold approaching is simply just talk to more girls, bro. All right, get rejected, bro. Like I promise you, the more you get rejected, the more you talk to girls, the more comfortable you get with it, the more easier it becomes. And then next time you go up to a girl, bro, it's gonna be so easy because you've gone up to so many girls that you're like, all right, what's up? You know, like you'll be more confident. You'll be able to say better things. You'll be more calm, and you'll overall just end up getting the girl, right? Those are 3 tips that I give you that I've learned from, cold approaching and talking to many girls, all right? Hope this video helps. And as always, I believe in you, but God believes in you more. See you later.